The Northwest Territories Court of Appeal has reserved its decision in a case that could decide how caribou are managed in Colville Lake. The territorial government says it wants final say in any caribou management plan, but that doesn't sit well with the Sahtu and Colville Lake Renewable Resource Councils, which argue they should be in control. The CBC's Jocelyn Chappell was in the courtroom for the proceedings, and she joins me now with more. So Jocelyn, this case has been in and out of court since 2020. Just tell us how we got to this moment.
Yeah, so back in 2019, the Colville Lake Renewable Resources Council presented a caribou management plan to the Sahtu Renewable Resources Board. The Sahtu approved that plan in 2020, but the environment minister at the time, Shane Thompson, he shot down that plan in 2021. Since then, the Colville Lake and the N.W.T have been in and out of court. Most recently, the judge ended up saying that the minister had to revisit his decision and honor Colville Lake's land claim rights, which brings us to last week, when the N.W.T was in court appealing that decision and gave reasons why they think Colville Lake shouldn't have total caribou management control.
What are those reasons?
There were two main points brought up in court. First, they say that the minister is responsible for all wildlife, so that person needs to be involved in caribou management for the area. Secondly, they say Colville's plan would infringe on other Sahtu land claim members' rights.
Why does the N.W.T believe that that would infringe on other rights, other land members' rights?
It boils down to section 13.9.4, subsection B of the Sahtu N.W.T land claim agreement, and especially the word local, which was referred to a lot during the case. The N.W.T takes the word local to mean control over local people, while Colville Lake takes the word local to mean a geographic area. So ultimately, the Court of Appeal judges are going to have to decide, does this word local give Colville control over local members or the local area?
And what does Colville Lake say about the N.W.T's argument?
Yeah, so Colville Lake says that the N.W.T is misinterpreting the land claim, and that it actually says that it allows them jurisdiction over other treaty members who might be hunting on their land. And to the point that the minister is control of all wildlife, they say that's not in line with the United Nations Declaration Rights of Indigenous People, which Canada has signed onto.
So in terms of the actual caribou management plans, how was Colville Lake's different from the N.W.T's?
N.W.T's plan has been in place since 2008, and it goes by a total allowable harvest way of doing things, which is a set number of 4% of the herd being allowed to be hunted. For Sahtu, the number is around 300. Now, Colville Lake wants to do away with this way of doing things and go back to traditional Dene hunting ways. This isn't really in line with the total allowable harvest, and instead goes by community harvest and checking in with members, and especially only taking what is needed. Another point that they brought up is that new people should be accompanied when hunting.
So what's next in all of this?
Well, now we have to wait for the 3 Court of Appeal judges to issue their decision. They have currently reserved that, and it could be a matter of weeks or approximately a month. The chief negotiator from Colville Lake thinks the appeal will end up going to the Supreme Court of Canada. However, if the judges throw out the N.W.T's appeal, the government will have to honor Colville Lake's management plan.
Okay, I guess we'll wait and see. Thanks for all your work on this, Jocelyn.
Okay, thank you.